Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Crystalline. Now, and I'm sorry, I'm back. Hi there. Okay, yeah. Welcome to Crystalline. So, Crystalline is a visual novel, basically where you play a guy who is in a library and he gets teleported to another world. So, this game is fully voice acted except for the main character. So I will be playing the part of the main character, and I hope you enjoy. If it breaks immersion to have my webcam on the screen, just let me know, and I will take the webcam off the screen. There's no problem with that. Thank you so much, and let's get started. So now I have just making sure everything's good here. All right, I have played this once before, but I didn't really I didn't really understand the story. Like I was I was kind of submersed in some other stuff, so I didn't really get to enjoy the story. And now, since I'm back playing it again, I can finally enjoy the story. I can play it the way I want to play it, and I can actually do. I can actually go through it as like actually like playing the part of the main character. So the first thing we got to do is we got to name our main character. So we're not gonna call him Plague. Let's see. You know, since he's the hero of the story, since he's the protagonist, we're gonna call him Hero. We're gonna call him Hero with an I, not an E. And for his last name, let's see. What's a good anime name or a good Japanese surname? Hmm. Hiro Fuji Ioka. Yeah, that's a good surname, right? It's kind of dated. It is a kind of dated surname for it is kind of a dated surname, but it's a good surname. It's a good surname for this, especially since like our character is pretty much in his 20s because this is a character that's in college already. So yeah, it's that sounds like a good surname for him. Okay, here we go. Uh, and my acting is gonna suck. Just letting you know, but I will try my best. Sorry if it sucks. I'm so sorry. Okay. The library is far more quiet than I would have expected at this time of night. The only sound is the gentle hum of the air conditioner. And let me actually get my save menu down there up on deck. Whoa, that was too close. I blink my eyes wide open. Then I stifle a yawn as I stretch to wake myself up. Focus. Finals are just around the corner, so I can't afford to slack off. Glancing around me, I notice that I'm the only person left in the study cubicles. It is getting. I'm just gonna. For some of this stuff, I'm gonna ad lib. I'm sorry, because some of it's a little too proper. Because he's saying it is, and honestly, no, unless it warrants it, no, no college student would start a sentence like that. So we're just gonna use the abbreviated of the two. So let's start this line over. Glancing around me, I notice that I'm the only person left in the study cubicles. It's getting pretty late. I'll go back to the dorms as soon as I finish this last chapter. I flip through the book. Only a few more pages to go. I can do this. Stealing my resolve, I refocus on my textbook. And here it starts. Yeah. So basically what happens, he pretty much falls asleep and then yeah. It's if you ever seen anime, it's your standard isekai type story. It is. It's your standard isekai story. The words on the book blur together as my eyeballs grow heavy, or as my eyelids grow heavy. I fight to keep my eyes open, but my lids continue to droop. I'll just rest them, just for a second. Something jerks me awake and my eyes blink open. A bright light illuminates the room, blinding me until all I can see is stark whiteness. I throw my arms over my eyes to shield it. I think they meant them. I throw my arm over my eyes to shield them from the light. After a few seconds pass, the light seems to dim, but it doesn't feel like the same fluorescent glow of the library bulbs. Carefully, I unwind and bring my arm down, squinting at a pale blue sky. A mild breeze tousles my hair. Blades of grass tickle my neck as they wave in the wind. Where am I? I'm about to push myself up off the ground when something pops into my view. A round blue blob with two dark eyes blink at me.
Boy?
It bobs slightly like pudding. When it notices my stare, it opens its small mouth and takes a dainty bite of my nose. Hey! The creature's bite doesn't sting, but it feels like a cool splash of water. Before it can take another bite, I scramble to my feet. The creature tumbles off of my head and falls to the ground. Once it lands, it shakes itself off with a gelatinous tremble, clearly unfazed. It hops onto my foot and opens its mouth again, but I quickly shake it off. It rolls off my foot and into the dirt, then rights itself again.
Boy.
It pouts and continues to watch me, but doesn't attempt another bite. What is that thing?
Boy?
It cocks its head as if wondering the same about me. That's unsettling. I take in the scattering of the trees around me. Their tall branches kiss the sky. There's a winding dirt trail which weaves through the trees. As I follow it with my gaze, I see smoke billowing out of thatched roofs of a village in the far distance. Where am I? The last thing I remember is studying at the library. That's it! Yeah, ignore that. That's it! I must have fallen asleep and now I'm dreaming.
Boy?
I glance down at the blue creature. What? At my response, it leaps up.
Boy!
Whoa! I scramble away from it, and it lands back on the ground with a soft thud. That thing can jump pretty high. I need to be careful. What's your deal?
Boy!
It leaps again, and I again retreat. Stop that! I dodge as it jumps, then I begin to run. To my surprise, the blob keeps pace with a series of nimble bounces.
Boy!
Seriously, stay back! It musters up one long leap, and I turn around the corner of a sturdy tree to avoid it. I didn't notice the other person until too late. And here we go. Why did it wobble like that? Hold on, let me look at the settings really quick. There's not many settings to have, so yeah, I guess it was just supposed to wobble like that. I thought it was a VSync thing, but I guess not. Okay. We painfully collide, and I lose my balance before toppling over. Fortunately, my hands catch myself, protecting my fall. When I open my eyes, I see a woman. Her eyes are scrunched shut and her mouth is twisted in a grimace. Her long blonde hair is splayed out around her. Now, one thing I should tell you guys about this game that I guess some people might be disappointed with. This is a pure adventure game. There is no nudity, no sex, nothing like that. There's absolutely nothing of that kind in this. There is flirting, and there's like normal like romance scenes like kisses and stuff like that, but there's no sex scenes or suggestive scenes or anything like that. And that's actually one of the things I love about these specific games by this creator, because this dev, their company name is Pixel Fade, and they make different ones just like this where they voice the characters, but they're actual stories. They're not like fetish bait. So I love these stories. Let's see. Okay, so I read that. As she lets out a small groan, she blinks open her eyes and fixes her gaze on me. Yeah, they do have stupid shit like this though. They do have stupid stuff like that, but mostly the characters will actually set you back in order if you do that crap. Let's see. Maybe she can. Okay, so our choices are my bad. The dream becomes a wet dream. That's she'll like, yeah, she actually hits you if you say that. Let's see. It says maybe she can give me some answers. Yeah, that's a good idea. Well, I'm trying to think. How would our character react? How would we react to bumping into someone by mistake? Yeah. As I meet her gaze, my face flushes, and I push myself to my feet. I'm so sorry. Are you hurt? I extend a hand. She hesitantly accepts it, and I help her up.
Just a little sore, but otherwise I'm fine. Are you hurt?
Okay, so one thing you guys should know, this is our romantic interest right here. They do have other people in this game, but the only thing is, she's the only one that our character can fall in love with. Now, I do have other games where where that's different, where your character can actually fall for the other characters, but in this one, she's the only one we can fall for. If this stream goes well, I might if this series goes well, I might actually play more of the games by Pixel Fade, because there's a few of them. There's Ace Academy, there's Cowie's After Story, there's Ethereal Enigma, and then there's actually another one that's supposed to be coming out called I think it's called Astra. I can't remember. I had to look on their Discord, but yeah, they keep making games. They have a Patreon. If you want to, you can check them out. It's called Pixel Fade. But yeah, they're really good. Like, when it comes to storytelling, they're really good. I actually, this story gets really, really, really good. And I just realized I didn't tag the game. Hold on. There we go. There, game's tagged. Awesome! Okay, so yeah, let's continue. No, I'm fine. I'm sorry again. I should have paid more attention to where I was going.
It's partially my fault. I was distracted. Boy?
The creature is right by my foot again. Are you serious? You're still here? The woman looked surprised.
A Pongo!
Pongo? Jeez, all that. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Let me turn down the music just a little bit because it is kind of loud. I'll put it at 50%. Let's see. Jeez, all that Pokemon. Yeah, this is so this, like, just a heads up, this is an alternate world where they'll draw they will draw similarities to the stuff in our world. So yeah, just a heads up. Jeez, all that Pokemon last night is making me see things.
Pokemon? Poi?
The Pongo bobs up and down by my foot and nudges me with its head.
Aw, he's a cute one!
He?
Yeah, you can tell by the shape of his eyes.
Oh.
I think he wants you to hold him.
It's trying to eat me. Yeah, I'll hold the Pongo. How can you tell?
He's not being subtle about it.
The Pongo hops onto my foot and looks up at me.
Poi!
Okay. I bend down and he bounces into my palm. He feels cool to the touch and surprisingly solid for being kind of gelatinous.
Poi!
Yeah, just a heads up, Pongo is gonna be our mascot for this entire game. He chirps happily as he rolls over in my palm. Whoa! The woman leans in and uses a finger to gently tickle the Pongo. He chirps again and shivers.
Oh, his laugh is so adorable.
She continues to tickle him, and he rolls over from laughing.
Oops.
She stops tickling him and pets him on the head instead. He snuggles against her hand and sighs contentedly. Very contently. Aww. Using her other hand, she raises her gauntlet and seems to offer it to the Pongo. The Pongo stares at it, then turns his head away and hops onto my shoulder before nestling against me.
Poi! A Pongo who refuses magic energy? Wait a minute. Are you a mage?
level 110 frost mage. Okay, so this is around the time when the cap in World of Warcraft was 110. So that's the only reason why. That's not a real occupation. I'm a student.
Of magic?
Huh? No, a full-time post-secondary student. She seems confused.
You keep saying such strange things.
She holds up her gauntlet and a faint pale glow, and a faint pale light glows. It pulses rhythmically. As she holds it closer to me, it quickens until the pulses almost look like one long pulse. She blinks in surprise.
Wait, this heightened energy activity, it's you?
She analyzes the magic swirly thing on her gauntlet.
I don't see a discharger on you. So then, how is it possible for you to have such a high magical energy reading? Are you carrying crystals?
Is this a sting operation? Not that I know of. She looks me over again.
Never mind. It doesn't look like you're carrying crystals. Or anything for that matter.
I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what's going on right now. I was in the library studying for finals and somehow I woke up here.
So, are you from the Mage Academy?
Okay, I think I've dozed off long enough. Time to wake up now. She blinks in confusion.
You are awake.
No! This is a dream. She frowns.
I can assure you this is not a dream.
You don't run into women this hot in reality. Let's see, I believe you. I'm just gonna say I'm not convinced. Despite what you're saying, I'm not convinced.
Okay.
Okay, what the hell? She pulls her hand back and strikes me soundly on the arm. Ow!
Still think this is a dream?
Yes! That proves nothing. Without a word, she punches me again in the same spot.
How about now?
'Tis a dream! Never! She winds her arm back. Alright, it's not a dream. Just don't hit me again. She gloats.
I knew you'd eventually come to your senses.
So, if this place isn't a dream, then where are we?
We're in Meadow Hill.
Meadow Hill? Where's that?
It's a part of the Kingdom of Havengard, of course.
Havengard? She looks at me like I'm crazy.
It's the largest of the 3 kingdoms. Actually, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from New York.
New York?
Yeah, you know, part of the USA.
USA. USA?
No, the United States of America.
The United States of what? Never mind that for now. If you don't have any crystals, and you don't have a discharger, have you casted recently?
I shake my head.
Then the amount of energy reading doesn't add up.
She rests her chin in her hand, and as she thinks. A shiver runs through me as reality starts to set in. This really isn't a dream. Any ideas? She shakes her head.
Maybe the Mage Academy can provide answers.
Mage Academy. That's a start. Sounds good to me. How do I get there?
Oh, it's in the center of Illumia.
Where?
Illumia. You follow the path going north until you arrive at the crossroads. Then you head...
Her voice trails off as she notices my expression.
I'm actually heading back there now. You can come along if you want.
As I contemplate her offer, I look her over again. Can I trust her? Her posture is naturally straight and gives her an air of authority. She did mention she was out here on some sort of official investigation. Plus, she seems friendly enough. Besides, if I don't go with her, then I'll be wandering around on my own. The chances of me finding this Mage Academy alone without running into any unsavory people are not promising. I can't risk that. I need to find a way back home. I nod. Thanks. I'm Hiro Fujioka, by the way.
I'm Leanna. Leanna Dawn.
Nice to meet you. I hold out my hand for her to shake, but she just stares at it. After keeping my hand out for a few seconds, I begin to feel awkward. Her expression changes to curiosity as she gingerly takes my hand. I grin broadly as I shake her hand firmly. She's a bit startled, but when our gaze meets, she matches my smile.
It's nice to meet you too.
I look at her questioningly as she continues to shake my hand. She slips her hand away and blushes.
Shall we get going then?
Ready when you are. Alright, so every time when it goes black screen, like after a long period of time, I will save it. Like right there, you can tell like it was that was about a half hour that I was actually reading that. So, um, yeah, after every save, I will save. After every black screen, I'll save it. And the reason why is because originally, when I first played through this game, it had a lot of issues crashing. So yeah, I think it's more stable now than it was before, but it's always good to be safe. So yeah, Liana nods and brings us. Liana nods and brings us back onto the path. Then she walks in the direction of the village. The Pongo follows us, staying a step behind. We travel for quite some time together. It's been pretty silent. I wonder if I should say anything. Okay, let's go out the Pongo first. I glance behind us again. Just as expected, the Pongo hops along. So, the Pongo is still following us. Liana glances back and grins.
That's not too surprising. My readings showed you're full of magical energy. As far as the Pongo is concerned, you're a buffet.
Give me 1 second, guys. I think my stream's acting up. 1 second. That really sucks. Hold on. I'm gonna try and fix it. I'm sorry. I know it's like half hour into the stream. I'm sorry. Give me